Babebo Ghana nkomo mienkanfo St Andrew Senior High School ema wofo ene sukufo a wope baabi akwaje entitiye wo madisua mu efanto aso suku na chese Senior High School enonum St Andrews a grade A school by all standards wo ye courses ni nyina ebi eno sign wo boarding facilities enso wo ho or campuses wa Sinfosu Accra ha New Edubia Sedun kwa ofe mankesim shama ena seshi asanwe ni som afei na obi see results no ebeba or so de bra or be foul say awaiting results for 0244696911 and 0207891004 St Andrew Senior High School. We are always in the lead. So kai se Vodafone die ne yamu ye or say oni wutu anamo abom eni nti na watch bia 5 cedis pe faje credit and a minute 200 ahenu na free network bia so ne wado phone kasa eyepa inti dial star 110 hash star 110 hash na fa Vodafone cash to for 5 cedis enu anu no obetimi so akọ my Vodafone app no eso Vodafone further together Azel Vogue ena edwudwimi and me see blue no when yaje ho na see ya watade fatal me da say trust Azel a star for every story inti Monday no me looky corporate kama friend 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 utimi ni so die eye Z Nails and Beauty the hair mama out on enipa straight Kelly wavy Missy Brunye honi ejimi edi obe frena 055 3837201 055 3837201 or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok obe nyami ni bi wo ho opeso connect you so ankasa nso dia Specters or Eco Bank echi hwa pe ewo bachona happy birthday enkoma Emma Abna Adekye ando nyame onhiraw na oma nkwatenten efi papa no ma me no nua no mo ena pel ma me kunedu anyomi our MDS Lancet Laboratories East Legon Stacy ene nanajwa mu nyina Emma happy birthday nyame onhiraw Police patrol unit on tema unit for no road patrol for no officer upon boating and officer tete typhoon no musi anope say bibi aboko me mamo all correct why nyame shramo happy birthday nkoma Ebenezer Samuel Kwabena Ponsa Chematen ene wawoda enunti wawofo ene o sister Ejel omoma happy birthday nyame insha Kwabena okay afei ekwan ni mu atene nti yenkobo nkomo na social issue anope yebedi kan no saying say nansen adokita fu anesi fu obie ko enu na otekoko so tumfo se yesremu ada bebi ani ha munya na muntina fie na mumu wakakra nti odi efuto ama graduate no se mu wie suku a muntina Ghana na yenchechire Ghana wadwen yo sen na last week am say Thursday no ana Prince Friday na muka ansem rantie na kwatwetwe se kan ni ade no se omukodo former president Mahama fie honum emu wie no matwetwe se kan no Thursday no a nti Friday me ba no pana na muka e video we dey ntimi mo ene ya mo president say saade no omu ye no enye na onsusu say omu boabo omu ho de atwen election no say 2024 sa no omu beye na mampendera John Dramani Mahama nso akasa eno se president nso wiase wade enya wo se enye ensema etwaguo bebrebe de wehu a obeka bia ni we ene ono nso se fixing the country movement for no so anamotu no eno nso enye nti ono nso akasa tia fixing the country movement no nti na chese no so for Ghanaian Times page 12 ubehu wo kwa ye bedi ho nkomo o se me ni owura Bernard Usu oye chairman ma General Petroleum and Chemical Workers Union e bon nkomo to na adoma daswe going gone national cake no aye few cake kakra bi na edi but omo adwumayefo ne se omo hwe ma na nsei nti Friday ni e bo sa nkomo no na ene the Ghanaian publisher the abase sa General Workers Union Chemical and Petroleum Workers Union no wo mo asem mo de kodan Attorney General July 2023 ya say yen yesi torinko ye hu ni ye enti si e pu obi de to ahye ne nsa onim ho maachi nti enye wono no obeye ampa aban lawyer pani enso atwo ayi ano ama wo mu say torinko no de say pa se wo wonim de ne suahunu ni sika se wo de beye to no woni krache ne se wo mu ate na emom sesi atorinko na se afa atade foforo ahye wadane ne ho akwakoye Tema Energy Company Limited Tema Energy Processing Company Limited eno nso omo de ko OSP ho so omo de akọ last week no omo de eno nso akọ nti eno nso omo hwe aka ho asem empen bebre ya na ban lawyer mpanimfo no emra no de won be chiechire mu kama na ase omo maka de be ya adwuma no eno nso na ya na ya asem no nti se nanu omuye DDP abanlo ya pani bechi mi se pamucho we se untumi forso NGO bisikasa fanade ema no PDS abanlo ya pani no abechi alo afondo ya no mumpesa asem no na echina nkon ya kokan se na lawyer pani we abre so na okan se nti onde okan wi a oseme de matumufo de emra no asie nti watufu awie Ghana fo nso be kire o madwen kakra Ghana fo na aben nti anopai Ghana for Munian mo maba studio hano Bernard Mona political activist o Shimfimfini ona ura hakani ntina meyi na che kane no na Honorable Carlos Kingsley ahenkra MP Tema West na ono nso etitia no ho ano kama na enne kwadwoda nkwa aba wa lawyer ama but omunyina yusino fo nti osino to osino Kwajoda nkwa Eastern Regional Communications Officer Emma NDC. Kwajo osino na ofri no.
Osino na.
Okay, se lawyer anso free osino.
Ya ono so free osino.
Ntu bra no.
Pa.
Okay.
Lawyer de me bra panyini. Pa anya nche.
All right. Tu bra ma no se bra. Wa ba akwa ba. Honorable ba no pe ye nyina obi ani di ye waje this way wo bo. Eh.
Ye campaign am.
Ye campaign am why?
Na this way somebody manu kekeneka ezo hia ni
ona onu mama ye ya ti
mi ba me nso sheba na ye dia guma mama na matesi ye we
weekend then course wo mpesu ani so
me das yani mencha o mamuhwe weekend ni ma shara antram pesu aso weekend ni mi kan Dr. Bawumia ho na me yakọ akosida ye wo asantemem
I see
na efekeke di chese mi hwe ni padodro a tushia no ni MPP fo ahoden ni ahoka ede ko adan no
okay eni akwa ba
ya de pa MSC na ede ni ko kire otekoko so di chance antman nyina se nipa yi ne so medi MPP anim
mi hu running mate kokofu na ni kente na efe pa
running mate be
ni running mate ni kwabna kokofu
running mate na kire ze
sa time ni so abi hu ko last week papers na kenkan
yesterday
na ni dia biem
say
kokofu so betumi edi running mate
na say no bi abetumi edi me be ni running mate
wo di nya mai
ase di ne ba obi na di ne ba
wo say wo no say wo koyi madam for na atoshi free wo but na atoshi so di apiem
na me di apiem
wo wo di na de o
na no go be any be credi PPD
but seriously honorable honorable kokofu din PA last week Ben yan discussing
one of the PA
and your back call you know
that be
the PA one of the PA
I don't know it was in the paper
from the
inception
from the inception of campaign no
okay
answer no mo be kwa koyi omo
because first ni eti napo
best five
ni eti napo
answer no mo be best five
ni eti chief of staff mame Frema but ono man for say oh mama why chief of staff dey blame na aka but
why na majority leader say
MP obi o ya hantan na ya hwan.
I don't know.
Yeah, on ankasa.
Yes, obi ya hantan.
Majority leader no.
Obi o MPP
Nana
bia.
the hunter be there we.
Obi o MPP bia di running man
That
bi.
Kokofu din epie enye nne.
Edi epie so obi di ahun
no na ben so nka bi o problem ni.
Well, MPP ni o ka bia o nka.
Okay,
Onya madamfo.
Ono abu ye ka bia ma. You say yensu ya
Onya madamfo. Because ma say Kokofu din epie.
ya ma odi ya duri ya tuda. Nti say e be consider.
Obi a MPP bia di bi.
Na ntoko bia esi krampo no. CEOs bia omo
control. Me ma wakasa simple. Honorable we.
Nye me kan say. Eni say ye bibia the pressure to papa so. Ye according to
mo na mo ya na ye ni ye.
Mo na say wa na eka. MPP ni bi wa. Munyai no amfa na dream pa. Ne pepon.
O tan Kokofu.
Enyi ni pa ope.
Okay.
O tan
Kokofu o say kwabrasa pon say hwan yo. Obi e be.
Na toshi o.
Na toshi de ozo mpe.
So
no one can say. So no one can say.
Na say on ne nka.
They should assembly.
Na obi amenenti constituency, obi amenenti area.
Enti wachi anu na say.
Oh yeah.
Unye utimi ko chesi na so dem ko bu ko to dwe pa che o. Enso so ya hwehwe ne nchia no. Uwia na wa ye te se dia onu na on person de be che.
To bomba no pay.
Ni bomba be na be.
Bomba we mama na fa be.
Eye wakasa wie ye ko mu. Afei ben.
Na o kan MPP asem. Onka PNC asem.
He's a political activist.
Meka PNC asem, but Sesia no MPP running mate asem ne.
Obomofo ne na nam ho apaso.
Na minua penyin Henry Kokofu.
Okay.
Enye na running mate ye bonidin.
I see.
I'm surprised that you are here.
Me last week in the bar papers, I think it came on Wednesday.
I'm very, very surprised.
Oh, okay.
Na, on say, at 2 time bina enkoye ma MPP. There are about 3 or 4 people. What is say omo call radio and.
One ya o kan say no obe to no Monday I will say na na de obeye den na communication koye.
Anytime that the communication of the MPP falls. Na omo ene ebekasa ema omo.
And
Kokofu for instance no, if you look at Papa no, beyond say no ye former MP or ye economist ka ho. Or assign ye lawyer e ka ho. Sisi or ye environmentalist e ka ho.
PhD cra.
And so ne idea wasua na se mo pe obi with economy background, with law background, with environmental background. Mate say mo
and security background so can say recently no graduate from
and osan fi asante maimu na say okay obi
asante kakra na krone one amano krom and
so media mate na enye enne, but I was just wondering
na Brian dey want here
yeah Brian oh on the crampo me ne kasa na maybe say no say mate say o running mate then I say hey Bernard menkumi o.
Munti ebi mo mudi timu pie ntu no mo kra mo nya we.
I tell you.
Aso bi
Bernard menkumi o. Brian Chapo me ti ya na me say Minister Martin said
I think on so last week in the
that be even before the campaign time na ye Baba you know Minister for Agriculture. It was one of the reasons.
Enu 2020.
Me mo bonchire o.
Bo boni enko.
That be natosi. But obviously I think that is exciting. Napodin Abamu strong.
Yeah.
And then Kokofusu din Abamu. I pray at the end of the day, Omoyi Omobako, that will lead them into.
Why Mubako? Why no way?
Dina pie mu no ana nya ba ko no
ya bi obo no ze omi na ka beza omo maka ne.
Why?
Hey.
They say okay.
Not to be ye. Odi enye ye.
That be
eso so di be ye.
Carlos Ahinkro dia enye.
Ya different me di be.
Yeah. O fa oti hey. Onye vice president. Why ye?
Ya ntokwa ano mo na vice president dia.
Enye na be cheba o me anya onyi mfemfa ndi mo me enka asem ne.
Na mate se ombese omo ne Alan koka na ombema no.
Omo ne wan.
Alan.
Omo ne wan na oni Alan koka.
Anya before.
Anya na oye ne.
Na se asempa.
Anya asempa won.
Anya asempa.
That's a store now support here yana.
Na politics is about numbers. In this Alan kono onipa miesa kra no de be kono say what to say you be say kofa no babaka I don't know be bomb say kra
nka wo na obedi enim krampa akofa na ba
so you got nyamodi aye a friend say Alote Jacob's name kwesi you as kwekwe you na affect them Ona monton.
Na say na mo so mo dia ya na be affect MPP.
Enti na wo say e kwa kofreda ba.
E be affect MPP won.
So wo ka say e kofreda ba be bom nsamo.
What no na bo kan yo. Na say Allah na just Allah ya ntuti ni ye. Na say Allah ya ntuti ni ye. Na just Allah ya ntuti ni ye.
Kojo ya bo nkata pa ka.
Na say ya ntuti ni ye.
Ya maduti de. Ya fe ben yen kwai yen show 2 for futu or the ma graduate I think prior to the weekend I will take once we say congregation into your mom graduate you know ne kasa ye ni mu no ene say mu graduate we a mfa nim de ne ntena ha na mo fa mo a oman
ya mikia minia penyi na no tumrika the first MP for Tema East Carlos Ahinkra
Tema West.
Tema West. I don't change my destiny.
Carlos, the way at Tema West, you need dene.
No.
In order
to prove that you are efficient at your job, you move from one end to the other. May I share your test?
Bet where you?
Entina oduye juma wahana ya omoyi wako. Nti biano ya they will move you to the next station.
Which is
within the Despite Media Group.
Tell me what next station that me and you Juma will peace and you may.
Sir.
Me 6 p.m.
And so we are able to test your proficiency.
Wow. Would the diabolics into me and to Cosoni and Co.
And I'm Minia Kitwa. We are Minia Penny.
We are Unia Kitwa Ampa. On the Unia Kitwa Ampa.
And a chef for Adina. And also any Wazel book.
Minimazel vogue yet that was say.
Yeah, over the weekend, it was a very exciting one because this is the only weekend I'm year. I chose the good aspect of social events into make our wedding, make our outdoorings, and I think that they were beautiful. Me sister Ba, our immigration officer, Echo Warrior. And I witnessed an immigration officer's marriage, and I was enthused with the professionalism now of the Ebamuno. And I wish the Nandaras very well in their new marriage. Having said that, this is not the first time yet, particularly at the graduations of new students and students that are now coming new potential employees. But over the years, yetufutu na yamfa nshishebi emfa to her. The advice is of no use. Because ejuma inti na omoko school. Unfortunately for majority of them, school na yekoya no. Practical orientation doesn't exist in our universities. And sometimes I feel pained because Mifi University of Cape Coast, I may call the University of Applied Sciences in Berlin. Yeba international organizations, for instance, maybe na yeba issues about UNCTAD, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Now ye issues about the international labor organizations. And because of that, my school in Germany carried us for a week's trip into Geneva to go and have practical on these institutions, omo kasaye, and omo 5 young, 28 of us. So we went to the international labor organizations. Questions biya esa umbisa and for mujuma. You had the opportunity to meet with the actors to ask them for them no until obano. You had seen how they operate, you have seen what they do until obabe kind what you understand and you relate to the job. By yeno, yet means you have computer crampo on blackboard and as you see a whiteboard. Now you tell where the mouse is, you tell near your keyboard. You know what to do on the blackboard, sometimes on the table. Not you know how to operate a computer because the computers are not existent. Yewo mechanical engineers. Aya omoka says here. So man ko abose kan anko fa obi amba. They cannot check even what the fault or the problem of the car is. And you need to create what I call mini industrial hubs, training grounds. Nase nipa no omu wie school na. They can now go and apply their theories in the field. There is no that coordination. What you say? Obi timiko school now because it's your carpentry. He only sees the hammer in the book. Now what you're trying to say, you use the hammer to remove or to drill or to nail. When the tools are not there and the people finish, they have only theoretical knowledge. So omubetimi apply there and niho. Enti ni anana otumfo ekan no. Say montina Ghana mu na monye adwuma fine.
Kafra nyamanisa oka oyusu otumfo na enyusu na nabiem.
Sawa.
Aha, ne title no na ye
na
otumfo na be replacing na na. Nti te say ehuna bebrim.
Enti otumfo
ehuna bebrim a won san kan na ne bi. Oka osi ade ya won kan na oka osaje fon kan.
Enti ontimi say na chief.
Aha.
Sa na ochirem.
Thank you.
That's it. And now no pay there. Oh, you're super.
Thank you.
Enti near otumfo ekan ya no. That is the way to go. But unfortunately, here we are school. The public sector can offer and say there is job freeze. Oh, yeah. In the mid-year budget review, in fact, answer na can offer that a crampo about the country no. Or safuma for FN ma Baku coordinate Baku National Communication Authority. And Oka said we should not expect jobs in the public sector. So okay.
Ben and diabolic.
It's not diabolic. Did it happen? It happened. Osafuma for no cancer. And from that time, they have freeze jobs. And yeah, no, no, because of more freeze job, no, until Obia, aside Osafuma for Nemami, no, Obia Wakano, Mombra Napco, Nentriam 700 Ghana cedis. They paid everybody 100 Ghana cedis. They took 1 Ghana cedi from everybody's income. Until now, mutu almost 699. But Obaka said 699, no. 1 cedi the anyashi. But 1 cedi times 100,000, na yes, na 100,000 cedis. Busum biano.
And we're going for butum.
Between Busum biano, no obia fasasika no. And no na de bia me bisa Dr. Inyash say na we see monji tax, monji processing, monji senate, monji any contribution from their 700 Ghana cedis. Now, how come that they were paid 699? Who coordinated to ensure that they lost their 1 cedi, and what was the 1 cedi? One ekoji. Until you multiply 1 cedi times 100,000 times 12 months in a year, that is 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Somebody took those monies. Aside that, no, NAPCO says here, me worker say, omo ye juma 12 months in they have not been paid. Even after say Marka say you have cancelled NAPCO, you have suspended it. No, it's no, and they are still crying say, ejuma no de mama yakoye nti muntwa ya. Nia waka yi. Enu bi na ye ba beka eni torinko no. Longu yete ha na oh sorry anopa you sell every state asset. Then government's duty is to come and sit down and be doing what? Then you'll be looking at the private sector and say they should bring you taxes. And yes, sir. Now taxes, no. Every time na more tax nipa. Every time na mato tuaso. Every time na mo de fufura abano. Businesses ni nyina bewu. And nunti na vice president eka say looking at taxation na no say onim futu a ode ma GRA for no. Say mo sorry na you increase taxes, you expand taxes. You should be more innovative. But it's not about the GRA. It is about government policy. Otunfo, time na AGC ewom. Ashanti Goldfields ewom. We were not only getting tax revenue. Na AGC yenuama bebre ewa Asante Maimu. What you say? Na AGC clubhouse, AGC hospital, AGC no more estates, no more buses, shuttles. Na they were moving within the Obosin township. Now, those days, Nami Akora, Okodruhana Utimi, you just went out there to just follow the buses. Now, so you get to even explore the other parts of Obosin. Tufi Enyinema, na basi kotutuka na wako tinemu na wako. Then you know the next time that the bus will be moving. Now wako you namusa na wasan aba. Workers and their families had free buses. And net matong AGC. Tell me that those shuttles are still running there. Tell me, say those shuttles are still running. Obuasi is virtually a ghost town. Obuasi is a ghost town. Enti, say me, you know, say, ye babe mafutuo ama nipa omwe school na. It's important, say, we should tell those who are managing the economy and say, hey, ni amo ye no monhwe ye. Na so no de ya o ka kire wo. Yeah, monhwe ye, yeah. I in my life cannot understand, say, ye betimi aton Ghana Telecom. Any Vodafone, your friend say one touch. Abra ye nyina ye use data. Abra ye nyina ye use your friend say voice. Abra telecommunication has become the new gold and now oil. Ye nibi. Ye nibi. It doesn't add up. Inti ye you know nipa dudua minua David Oredu ba. No ye juma ewo your friend say Ghana Telecom answer no didn't call your Vodafone. He was my classmate. Enche biano papa na ya o she suit no almost your uncle circle na uncle ton your friend say SIM card. Yes. Eventually they laid them off. When you lay the people off because you have over privatized, say see Vodafone na yeton mam no almost your money almost nyina ewie. They have abused our nation's resources and wealth. Almost ton ama telecell. We don't own any. Say issue no your management problem na ya do ekoshe ho na onye adwuma ni ya they should sack you and bring Carlos. Na say Carlos in ye ni ya na ma sack me. But we see say obi an state owned company is making losses no. That time no na onya bonuses. With the tangent out there for any okay time ne kon kamika said the entire thing with this story in deal but Bonipo na Carlos enti mene nana eyadwen mene otu for eyadwen say o say meka nana menti minka otu for enti meka nana but on the title ne otu for enti mene otu for eyadwen say look Ghana has everything na say obia etimi wie na otna ha apart from going to seek expert knowledge na odiaba ye betimi aye Ghana ye but ejuma ni ho enti yetimi train nurses na ya for mo ejuma wi a then no makọ then we have to struggle to train them go through every apprenticeship omo be proficient no makọ teachers no makọ at the end of the day no we will be importing quality people to come and teach us and to come and be nurses because near ewo or maimuno they will not be up to the standard because they don't have the training and practical experience. Enunti na nanaka say otumfo ka say obia yanhwe kwan so but futuo no it should go to those in government to ensure that they expand the job opportunities. I betimi ama omatina o maimu. Thank you. Honorable Carlos.
Yeah, I'm sure na omo mo hwe na me fa
country ya say ona oba ansa na me bai.
On the pakro betra na kuna na nchen first na odi
kasala we no china.
Me das.
Na me fa check se pan koma otikoko so ni Asante man. Ko si ade nhia fefe o di hia ni enigi a o ma eko edifa MPP4 mpanimfo a di party ani any MPs ni ministers a yedi ye flag bearer chi ni ko che otikoko so ni Asante man se eni ipa ye yin no di MPP ani ni Dr. Baumia na ono na ba beboa ma baby a president Kufuor de BC no watu aso ma anwoma atumi akoyie na se otumfo kasa service asem wo wait na nke tofo man ka bo ze fom no betumi apai kona se mi obekam bia be free no bebia no emood na saa asɛm yi a wakan ɛyɛ asɛm a ɛnyɛ asɛm foforɔ ɛyɛ asɛm a nkurɔfoɔ aka no da biara bɔno akɔ very deep into detail to let people understand sɛ wogye wo training wɔ ha na sɛ woamfa saa training no anyɛ adwuma ama Ghana na wode kɔ baabi forɔ kɔkɔyɛ a wadi Ghana aborɔ anaa wabɔ yɛhwɛ mo na mene ne yɛadwen bebree the only problem ɛne sɛ nipa no nso doa no mu dɔɔso training a na yɛ training nkwalaa ɛfiri school mu university bia na yɛbiebie free SHS feedi a na yɛfeedi universities with students nti year in year out nkwalaa baa na ɔmo system and so economy na expand anaasɛ adwuma abuebue no expand enough to absorb saa nkwalaa yi na ewu nti yɛtɔrɔ bi abɛkyɛ kuro bi sɛ adwumayɛfoɔ ɔmo ntua workers ka yie anaasɛ workers akatua mo gyeɛ no isa nso ɔmo akwan korɔ but sɛ wobɛdwen ho a adwuma a sɛsɛ nipa bɛyɛ baako bɛyɛ na mmienu bɛtumi ayɛ nipa 10 ɛne afɔ magu adwuma mu ɔmo yɛ ɛnti saa nipa 10 sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛkyɛ nipa mmienu a nkɔmɛdwuma adwuma no sika ama wɔn a na sika no akɔ akɔyɛ nketenkete nti ama wowie school kura na sɛ wonya adwuma baabi yɛ lucky ɛnyɛ adwuma baabi akatua de bɛma wɔn no wɔanyɛ careful a kɛɛ sika kura a wɔde bɛfa ɛde akɔ adwuma mu aba every day ɛnso nti ama akɔ akɔyɛ problem bi aba abɛda hɔ no mu a sɛ ɔman yankasa yɛn take conscious effort amfa address how to absorb yɛn kwalaa no wie adwuma how to absorb them into the job market a ɛbɛ ha adwene bebree me sure sɛ nya afei na saa problem ya start from colonial time nyinaa me sure sɛ ebia saa net but that time na population ya he kai Kwame Nkrumah time me nwo me de but yɛ keka that time na adwuma bua ma baby say habokra cargo handling na yenua no me free Niger ani Mali ani faum ade wo mabeye wo mu so akuku wo mu yesi chiri free ship wo ade bi gu ship mu ni ade nyina no was jobs left for sa yenua mu free sa crazy ene se wo ko habo a one mo kokopɛ se kokɔ ebi kura soa ane kokopɛ emu kura ye free ship mu kura no boko nipa bebree abu ewo dock labor hɔ ensi enya dwuma ebi nye enkwala ko school university si ewie abetra fie obi to be from honorable me ba wa wie school by 7 years year school by 10 years me pa adwuma ma no enso bi nya bi ma no utia na atete sɛ obehwɛ sɛ wa wo de obebe pegbesia e de akɔre akɔ school for over nifie wɔ hɔ na ebedu sa akɔra nso benya dwuma bɛhwɛ ɔno ane ho ɛde ahwɛ wɔ de ahwɛ ne family a yesi adwuma ni hɔ. This is the reason why me feel say as a Ghana for nyina do ma dwen to so ɛsɛ ne ɔbɛba bɛbie nnwuma ama ɔman na nya biaye anase ye kwala ye maburu nya biaye no sɛ nipa no na ɛsɛ yɛhwɛ na yɛde gyina yi na ɔbɛyɛ ɔman yi wo de wɔhwɛ prebia ye free be do sa stage President Kufuado ɛbaa from 2017 modern bobo nyinara stem to the fact say yema mebunu entumi nko school without any conditions na yemie nyuma enwese betumi absorb wo mo ampani ampa ye one day one appear the buy and 169 factories and na ye juma afa nipa be 260 people 260,000 people yen kai hunu say so na nipa 1 million and na eni adwuma ye before 2017 ye ba 2017 be ye be do 260 free 260 o ma free 1 million him and ye 1 million eni adwuma ye bio na ye say be 800 and something I say 700 and something and I say so woni adwuma ye and the kakra na se tu ya se me nuen kan ye kire blackboard so keke uwi a mechanic na wo de fa hin farmer for omo mechanical engineers dada Coca-Cola for omo mechanical engineers dada oni system wa pension na we school last year kwa kofana kwa kushim na kwa ade ending and the car company see do na five mechanical engineer boys see the oboko Japan e do ko Germany e do ko ha e mu ko sua sa car assembly hu nioma no ma ba dia ba beboa and a lot more is going on. Say yema Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eba ebe take over after Nanado. That's what twice is. His government is only going to look after job creation. And he's going to make sure say you may be economy expanding in such a way say adie bia ebetumi create anwuma anasa adie bia ebetumi bue expanding sa economy ye meburu nya dwuma ye no. That is what he's coming to do. And obema na ho odi nyinara akwa ko gina sa agina bia no. Ene say onye kwan anasa onye e friend say aspiti na so bobobro na once mebunu benya dwuma ye no. That is what he's going to look after. And he will make sure that everybody in this world, in this country, as far as I want me to school away, as far as I could follow free SHS, no, we cover out. We will leave nobody behind. He is not going to leave anybody behind in the job market, friends, placement. This is what we can do to support ourselves. Now, the Yama in Yanum Bibi, so it decided to be free crew man, say, yeah? Muha. Education boy in Ghana. I don't know so we are aware. Education boy in power Ghana. So we public universities need free more. Yen yan mo ko private universities ni na e bi brepa.
Public is so ne boy din.
Public no boy din. Go. So we ko 4 years our private university. Na old school fees any ni hostel aka ho. Wo dem fa de dis ka ni exam bi akra nka ho. Sika parents and an ipakobe here to put into this education, no? Yeah. Seka kulituwa wa enyi. Na odwe hu se e bia ne maami anan wo fa bia kwakobo sa abisi. God na ko university ewie na e ka de ni more than 200,000 Ghana cedis. Na onya adwuma anya na odi atua. Yeah. So obi ma na chance bra togupu na be ye adwuma obeko. Obi ba no say kwakutoya gini na koye juma obeko. So if we have to stop this, say otiko koso advice be juma, then we need to look into the conscious establishment and as expansion of businesses to ensure say you absorb more people. Sa near cosmetic ina na as in critique may be a metambi as you actually pegumo. Emwa. Oh yes, sir. Yes, what many penny be in your but you are diluting the asikana as you did nipa bakoka. Fane say, right now as we speak, Abai is the biggest employer in Ghana and as in this country. It doesn't happen in any country that is intending to move forward. Kobia na oman bi a wo pese utumpon anako anim no employment any business establishment is left for the private sector which happens to be the engine of growth. So wo aban kokoye obi a wo na abefa nipa pa e wodwuma adwayem na private sector no obi to be free hon no eba aban mu sorry I say wo pa aban adwuma ya it means say there's something wrong. And then me no ka say saban mu nipa 1,000 you see them being nka ho ye more kofi bia nka ho na ye sem pia nipa na 500 akwa kogumu a sika nka 1,000 for ne benya no so what 500 ko ka ho a ya first can me ngon ko ka ho e di nipa 1,500 no and one ba ko cha sales kan ka 1,000 for the no and you see the monies that come to people hand eketu abi unfortunately for us crow so ye ni sa privilege na okok o man foforo so a ye say omo de card we friend credit card and it's credit more crown so a sa bosome no ade bia pese otu bia obetumi ato so busumu we ya tua okawi osika e memfa 2,000 Ghana cedis ya ma credit card a memfa 20,000 Ghana cedis was wa yes factor ne ope bia na tua ne kakrakra TV na pese otu empada pese otu won hia se odo salary 2,000 kra beto e bi do salary 2,000 be 1,000 ba ko ye investment nobody the credit card no no tia kitin sa sudden crofo be brede ewo amama so and so crying we don't have that privilege we don't have that opportunity sika bi ebetua ubia no and we did this sika free okay sika frim watade sika frim bibia be biara we phrases can and you go out abonti ona obisa workers po omo po management bi ayi o so mpo say akatia de ma ono ana so etumi ebobo ekọ baby abase kokudura we ka cho wanfa ebeduru be 15 16 no na sika na sa so hono enti if ye pese ye ma anase mebunu etra no after school no ye adwuma se ne otikoko so akanya a conscious effort must be made to expand the economy by creating jobs and adwuma so created here say the medical akano MPP aban pe and what me akire NDC for nya opportunity I some creating jobs commander sugar factory government me ante come back one factory pe government me ante
okay
and so ye buy say the make me say about 296 169 is in perfect operation right now. The rest are in various stages of construction. Funny per 260. Now, say ya can ya no be a security yanka who person security. But I can tell you
there be me security because once I can come and me teach na me so because you see yen sad na as a creating so yen creating. And so yes. And I think that was a good point. As I said, so you found Crawford, and they be our better MPP and DC, and they have 2 million people. And yet, and Crawford, Juma, population census, Bebano, Nani Pomu Gufi, no business. So the 2 million, the 1 million, ye for sectors bang. But I face it, I was done say they are 4 more parts, me say I'm 4 more. Tiafina the politics coming.
Me say yeah be I'm a Ghana for who say.
Okay.
We have a president bringing back a propensity to even indulge in a larger thing. Because you buy me say only put 260,000 plus now and no manage my 1 year and the factories. Yeah me no munya adwuma. Yeah fa sa. Yeah me no munya adwuma. It's a nipa 1 million na 200 by 2016 no money adwuma and you be 260,000 free and the why be yes you know to
them be fast for no na unemployment it's a population is saying
we are educating the public maybe trying to make figures I mean cash what but I can tell you say
na another be am busa because I dey manage won say enka mo be fa na mo fat say population census for say as last year mo ye nipa say na nya adwuma enti ya fa mu say ni ye hu say ampa so
no ti by your phone yan phone it is established fact say one day one if I employ 260,000 people and it's a fact you can't change it so in the weather the anymore Sani Paway have come out of the system. They are off the street now and they are working. Point they say, I don't know whether you are aware. So cost data out of the total population of Nkrofo Ejuma, only about 2 million people contribute to state. And the case you need statistics behind no pon ebe Ejuma. Nipa 32 million and 33 million Ghana. Only 2 million are contributors to SNET. And next is the unemployment numbers they are very, very, very high. So if you even yen people. Nasi you buy yeah 200,000 free more. Yeah, it is something. One more buy a two one and as no more than the airban. I ain't no me free more. Messi commander sugar factory. Only one factory. Until you know so no 200 at Champon so they are. And the MPP are buying and there's a musom chidon. No muso asle no more kodi go be the count.
Okay, thank you. Can you uncle?
Abaya akrama.
Yes.
Na ho ye de.
Adom.
Beti hay masere sa. Abaya, ne di kan. Honorable, ne wo sa wote ase. Ne echirim na onya ho nte ase ne se. Wa betena ha e ka 1D 1F. You see M4 omabo aniwo asembiem. Fere ye de, omo ne tonkwanta omapai. Omo fere hwe na nko mo fere ade eno mani wu ade a waya menyi ni se nko betimi atena TV ana radio afidie kase ya ekwa akiri na maka 1D 1F why ya kire amagana fo hunu se 1D 1F no se oba na obefa ya kan se kasa preko a wo ho ya na nanom mpem bebre a besi atwam na wo se wo the signboard akosu why 1D 1F you don't know what you are talking about obefa company bi to say yamfa ne say sa steel company e water mai na be ka say 1D 1F metena atama for enfie bebre ni na saa company na wo hodeda ana waba na wabesi signboard wape big akramo ana say 1D 1F look saa na ye ka ne dia
company ne for 10 people ah
Oba ya me
stimulus package you know no expanded
I say one be every district any resource wo ho na mo si hu eye friend infididwuma e de amayen sa promise no wantimi anye sabe wantimi anye wo so be pagana for che bunkotodwe de che opa mayen wo fa che opa mayen na wo se ababrie kuro so afa nkofo adwumam wo fa nkofo adwumam da ben oba ya obi sa on abo say on kire yen the unemployment rate in 2021 unemployment rate na 8 point friend saying 13.4
so
in 2022
Fabra figures so 13.4 of 30 million right
yes
into all the bad figures and any percent in your juma me
and I just yeah calculation
na na to no one you know
oh I wanted
so
to give you
the figures and then they
yeah calculation now
because you kind
so in 2021 na 13.4 in 2022 I'm moving from 13.4 to 13.9 meanwhile time NDC you be aba mu so ye ba ye amfa adwuma nipa adwuma mu no afa nipa adwuma ansa na ye be fi aba mu no na unemployment rate no ba ya na ye 8.4 na wo fam ye nua no mo mfere o mani mu o mu wi ana mo betena se aka employment asem e da employment na mama district 1 factory na wo hefa ghost employment na mo de aba ye ka mo ye nka mo mfere mani mu na mo betena na mo ka ho asem oba ya sa asem a ye ka ho asem ene otumfo abeka ho asem ye nyina no utie menu apanyin Bernard utie honorable it boils down to employment and unti anoma panyin John Dramani Mahama one of the most prominent policies ever to have been spoken about in this country and then the 24-hour economy was wo ba no ahwe ne abedi ho ayedwuma amene yenuanom MPP for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye kana asemi ekojina ba bi say it is not a bright idea etime suma a whole regional minister ekojina ba bi kase ade no ebe ye no kra no se ye ya amanfo be fa yen yere no nti my understanding of 24 hour na enu ni ana na minister nti na amampanyini abedi akire suma na so onko kasa ansem no na odwene hu yi ansa na wo kana obeso o chese mo ma ne de obaya enti ma no ye da no sex machine so omo na fie na omo de mema kwa na omo no beda e ma no do mo nya adwuma na eye minister utimi ko kasa asem wo ya sabre ye wo sen komampanyir kura yi na di e wo sen ke ma obaya mo sore na mo ye demonstration tia sa minister no se obe kase ye jamo ma na gu ho mema foforo ba be fam no mo no mada e ma no ye sex machines wo ho omo de mo ko ba na mo be si omo so pam sa na tie na den adibuo na mumu ni sei na mumu Ghana ma na moto omo ho mpe sei obaya Ghana for ma na moto omo ho mpe
what done in common no
obaya common na ye di no say employment asem ehwo asem ne kanti me no na ye di no obaya enu nti ane ye ka say 24-hour economy ya de ba se ne beboa ama mabunu a ene agba sesa unemployment rate ene akosoro a ene mabunu nya adwuma anya and then mabunu bebre nu an be de be nya adwuma because nipa no owie school na se Ghana ha adwuma ni ha no mo a school no kwa na ho faso na say we was school for
economy na ban kasa na be ye adwuma fa nkofo adwuma ana so oba be boa omo ye adwuma no ama omo atmosphere kan
oba ya waben nini na anie 24-hour economy a deliberate policy His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so whatever no they abehye especially the private businesses no incline ni aboa ni amom incentives abeboa ma omatima tretre o makwaba mu na aye cost of doing business and so atimi aiden abafem Ghana ha one of the major problems ayewo the cost of doing business obaya se adwuma ye bie no so obaya adwuma ohwe ne cost of doing business na ohwe sika wonya no na chese ebia it doesn't balance and nti no nipa was offer no one den won fa won it is some of the incentives His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say ye ban ye be implemented the 24-hour economy or de ba ebi no say ye be hwe say ebi no mpempi ni omo kan say issues of security because we mobile money vendors are enkan na nko mu ye adwuma ebi mu ye adwuma ekodu anadwo ye 12 ene ebo no nsia pe omapon because aya kronfo eninam kromu a wudi agroma beje omusika enu nti no say President John Dramani Mahama say 24-hour economy ni be ye adwuma I was say provide adequate security the ma eye nwuma no a wo be ye adwuma around the clock ni na 3 eye shift eye you know ni provide security their mom ni to so mi no o say be ma tax incentives e bi no say enkan na bia otua tax e bia 2 Ghana cedis e be ti ga say 2 Ghana cedis no because all run 3 eye shift no 2 Ghana cedis ni yate so ama and na obetua eye 1 Ghana cedi say ne be boa no watimi a produce around the clock ebio ade ba akon so a o se wo be he ni aye ne se ye ni nyuma o fo ndi nkomo bebre no o mo se yo ade ba akon ekun yen eye nkane abo nkane a yetua yentumi nya den entua enti o se o be he se there will be cheap electricity provided to these companies one more be use electricity no off peak hours no a ye ka ho asem
ben sectors ben na mo be sa to
enti oba ya wo hwe sectors na ma me mo bobi nkyerɛw eba ne public sector ye nka se ni nyina na ye be de ye be use enti wo hwe ba bi se public sector wo hwe ba bi se the passport office we had the demand we had the demand it is
US for class sector no mo pon
you see it depends on the workload you know no any temporary ebebo no miensa na nkofo te oba ya omo twense no nkro bebo amanfo bebo adwuma ni abeye omo passport ho adwuma ya de amam it is no miensa no ahomache no miensa no biti wo no enka adwuma ye fo ho oba ya eti ko mutimi enhwe na omo fo mo go through the processes ana wo hwe bibi te say agro processing wo hwe bibi te say pharmaceuticals hwe ene so obi yare ahomache na so ohia aduro ena no me wo fa ase baako owo asthma oba ya na asma ba ni ahwe ni hela ni ehunu ye chinkran ha ni na ni ba bi a ye benya eye hela eye sector obaya